Hi Taurus, it's time for tarot. I'm coming at you guys for your November mid-month reading. I am reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other planetary aspects you may have. This may resonate to you or the person that you are dealing with. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment how it resonates with you. I'm going to be releasing a lot more content like this. I'm going to read for the month of November, the remaining month of November, and then we are going to transition to the month of December readings. And I'm going to go by the zodiac signs starting out. Alright, so we have the Strength card and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So with the Strength card here, it looks like, in the Ace of Wands, it looks like you're having to gain your strength to get that drive of motivation back. So you guys might be dealing with a Leo. It looks like you're having a little bit of a struggle on gaining that motivation back to pursue your goals and aspirations. You might be at a bit of a time right now where you're a little stressed out. You're having to tame that beast inside. With this card in reverse, it means you are releasing the burdens. What I see here is you are gaining the strength to let go of what isn't motivating you anymore. And you're not letting it get to you. You're conquering it. Let's see, beloved. What is this goal for Taurus? That's interesting. So you have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands upright. Whoops, it came out like this. Sorry, I switched it around. Hang on. Okay, yeah. It came out like this. So it looks like this could be you struggling with your masculine and your feminine in yourself, or you could be dealing with a partner could be a fire sign. You may really want this person and they're looking away and they're stuck in their own self-depleting behavior. So what I see here is you don't want to lose the strength to pursue your end result that you want. And it looks like this other individual, this other side of yourself, or this woman, or vice versa. You could be a female Taurus, and you could be more of the masculine, where you have your ducks in a row, you have a stable career, you are set in your way, you don't let these little things break you down. And the man that you're dealing with could be more of a feminine, where he's more sensitive to the burdens that get him down. He lets little things get him down. So Taurus, what you need to do is hold on to that strength within yourself And don't let this person and you allow these thoughts to ruin this connection. Because I just think that right now your person is at a time where, or you're at a time where you're depressed and you feel like you can't hold that strength anymore to keep going. This is a little deep. Beloved, what's causing this person to stress out? What's causing Taurus to stress out? Or their lover? What's causing the stress in their connection, beloved? Yeah, very wishy-washy behavior. I'm getting water. So I think you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Heavily Pisces. I just keep hearing Pisces. So it looks like this person has that blindfold on and they're just holding back and looking at, weighing out the pros and the cons. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just going back and forth in their head. Wishy-washy behavior. And then with the moon right here, it could potentially be Cancer. I'm feeling Pisces and I'm feeling Cancer. Strong. Excuse my dog. Oh, Taurus. Oh, you just popped out in your reading. Okay, so let's get situated. So here's where you came out. You have the Hierophant in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords upright. All right, Taurus. So with the Hierophant in reverse, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords. So I think right now you're just letting that guard down and you're letting life take you by the B word, okay? Some of you guys are going to pick up on that. Some of you guys are not. I think that you're releasing, maybe the other person that you've been dealing with has been in a communicating with another person with the Three of Cups, but that is the releasing of that third party. Or with the Three of Cups, maybe they're not associating with another person. However, they feel like those happy times you guys once shared are gone. Or they're not necessarily gone. It's just stale at this point. And with the King of Swords, that's the truth sayer. So someone might have to speak about how they're not going to let these behaviors control the relationship. They're going to let life just take its course. They're going to see what the universe has in store for you guys. No more of this wishy-washy. What's the outcome for Taurus? Beloved, what is the outcome for Taurus? What is the outcome for Taurus, beloved? Beloved, what is the outcome for Taurus? What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know most at this time? So it looks like the words are not going to be spoken. So as much as someone wants to say something, they're not going to say it. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Page of Wands. Out of immaturity. They're afraid to show their emotional side. They're afraid to express how they truly feel about the connection. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they just don't know how to express how they feel about you. Maybe they're worried, they're what's the word? Like afraid of commitment. The fear of commitment. They're worried that they're not, even as much as they want to commit to you, they're afraid that they're not going to be able to commit. The Knight of Swords is that lusty energy. Hit it, quit it kind of energy. Just going to put it straight to the point, okay? They might be afraid that they're going to get too deep in this connection. Maybe that's what they're up in their head about. What I was talking about in the beginning. Maybe they're losing the strength to keep pursuing this connection and hold on to why the value of keeping you together with them. Yeah. Oh my God. They're afraid something better is going to come along. And they're afraid to walk away. They're afraid to put everything that they've worked towards with you. They're afraid to just tie it all up and get moving. Get to go in a different direction. Because they're afraid something better is going to come along. But then they're also afraid of losing you in the process. Very, very wishy-washy behavior. They're afraid to lose you, but then they're afraid they're missing out on something else. I had some cards. And we're gonna take them. I think it's just 3 of them. Yes. So we have the 5 of Wands upright, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and then the 10 of Cups upright. They're afraid of getting over that breaking point. They're afraid of fighting for you. Because they're so afraid that someone is going to end up, you're going to end up, or another person they're dealing with is going to stab them in the back. Figuratively. Stab them in the back. But what they truly want is a happy wife, happy life. Vice versa. They truly want emotional fulfillment. I think if you're a female Taurus or more of a masculine Taurus, I think you need to, this is the time where you need to be harsh with your word and just tell it like it is. And yeah, it may give you guys disconnect, but if you both truly want to be together, you will be together. If you truly want to be together, Neither of you are going to go walking, pursuing another person to fill that cup. Okay. Let's see which goddesses are reaching out to you at this time, Taurus. Which goddesses are here to help Taurus at this time? What guidance does Taurus need at this time, beloved? Which goddess can help Taurus at this time? Which goddess or goddesses can help Taurus at this time? Which goddess or goddesses can help Taurus at this time? Last shuffle, guys. Which goddess is guiding Taurus at this time, beloved? We got two that came out. Sensitivity and guiding children. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Waite Tara. So if you feel like this relationship is more of a burden than it is helping you, then you need to get out of it, because you're coming at a point where you're becoming even more sensitive to the things that arise in your life. And then we have guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if you guys have kids together, the kids are going to be increasingly sensitive to harsh environments. You need to make sure that you're putting you and your children first. For those that are in an abusive relationship, get out. Because that abuse will only get worse, and that abuse can go on to your children. And even if your children do not get abused, they're going to grow up seeing that abuse, and they're going to think that it's okay. And it can be physical, emotional, mental abuse. They look up to us. All right. So let's see what's lurking in the shadows, and then we'll wrap it up. Beloved, what does Taurus need to know most in this time? What advice is lurking in the shadows that must come to light? What does Taurus need to know that's lurking in the shadows that must come to light, beloved? If you guys are curious about my decks, I'm using Lucy Cavendish Less Vampires. It's this version. And then the first tarot deck I used was the Waite Tarot. That's a really good beginner's tarot deck. And then the one I just used with the goddesses, that is Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. So these two last cards are Oracle cards. Oracle cards have 44, and then tarot cards have 78. So Oracle cards can pretty much be any, you can do any type of Oracle cards you want. Same thing with tarot cards, but it's with the knights and the pages, and then you can kind of switch that up a little too. some Tarot 101 for you guys. All right, let's wrap it up, What does Taurus need to know most in this time? What is lurking in the shadow side of Taurus? What must come to light, beloved? One more. I feel like I really got to prepare for this one. What does Taurus need to know at this time, beloved? What's lurking in the shadow side of Taurus? What's lurking in Taurus' shadow side? Hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider. Let's do one more card to get a clarification on that one. If you could clarify Hunter, beloved. Aggressor, tracker, and provider. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistake. So I think this kind of goes with the strength card. You need to gain that courage to be fierce with your actions. The hunter is always the predator. Oh wow, this makes sense. Okay, so right here, the hunter, this is a unicorn that was killed. So what you need to do is you need to gain that courage to fix all the flaws in this connection. One of you has to grab the ropes and take the lead. You don't want to end up being this prey. Okay, so if you're in an abusive relationship, you need to get out of it, or you're going to end up like this little dead unicorn. Don't be the prey. Always be the predator. Go after what you want and conquer it. Right? And then at the bottom we have primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance, and instinct. So you need to go with what is right. Look back at your family lineage. Have your parents gone through the same thing? Let your intuition guide you. Let your normal human behavior guide you. We all had to be primal. But now that society has evolved so much, we've lost touch with that side of ourselves. So now is a time to gain that power back. Right, it was a bit of a deep reading. We had a little stumbles here and there because this one was a little tricky. Alright guys, so if you liked what you watched, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. I'm going to be posting some more videos like this one. I have a few more zodiac signs to get finished. I've done Aquarius, I've done Pisces, and I've done Leo, and now Taurus. So if you have any of those signs in your chart, make sure you give those a try. Right, bye you guys.